In North Carolina, we investigate the terrifying legend of Heartbeat Bridge. The story goes that years ago there was an unsolved murder of a young woman whose body was dumped into the swamp below the bridge, where her frail body sat and decayed indefinitely, and now her soul calls home. And now it's said when you visit, you can still hear a disembodied sound of her heart beating, echoing across this desolate bridge, along with a haunting apparition of a vehicle some believe to have belonged to her murderer that still drives down the road, chasing who was ever brave enough to visit away. Also, if you throw a quarter into the water below, the entity will throw it back to you. Although I'm not for sure if this has anything to do pertaining to the victim or just a game it likes to play. It's just another terrifying encounter you can have at Heartbeat Bridge.
Welcome back to another episode of Carolina Ghost Story. Today we're down here outside of Whiteville, North Carolina, to do an investigation of the old Heartbeat Bridge. The legend is, if you come out here, you can hear what sounds like a heartbeat of the victim who was thrown into the swamp here. Not sure if this legend is true, so we thought we'll come out here and take a look. It's going to be scarier than walking in on Meemaw naked, so stay tuned. We decided we'll come out here to the Heartbeat Bridge. But one confusing thing about this place is when you go down this road here, it seems like there's multiple different bridges. I'm not for sure where the actual location is, but every bridge seems like it's covered in graffiti and creepier than the other. So we'll stop by each bridge and see if we get any paranormal activity from it. We're here to do a paranormal investigation. We're going to call out to the spirit of the Heartbeat Bridge. We don't know if this is the exact location or not, so we're just going to call out, and if you'd like to speak to us, go ahead. Are you here with us? And if you're here, can you give us some kind of sign? Just going to ask some quick questions. We're going to get our K2 out and our paranormal equipment, then we'll start our investigation here. Is this the location where your body was dumped? As we approach, guys, there was these people parked here. They went and parked down to the other bridge there. They're probably paranormal investigators too, but kind of got us spooked, so we're just going to be careful and wary of that area and see if we get any activity here. We got our K2 meter sitting on the bridge here, and if you approach it, it should light up. It should let us know your presence is here. You go come over here where I'm standing, and you can approach this meter. It just spiked a little bit. Are you trying to spike my meter? Can you light it up all the way to the red? You could come stand with us. If you don't have enough energy, that's fine. We're going to take a couple of quick pictures, and if you'd like to appear to us in them, go ahead. Try to gather up some energy and let your presence be known. We got a couple of quick spikes, but nothing too crazy to let us know something's actually here. There are multiple bridges on this road. Is this the one your body was dumped in? Or was it in a different area? Like I said, guys, every bridge we come on is covered with graffiti. And over here looks like there's droplets of blood on the ground. I'm just gonna guess that's the spray paint dripping out, but that's very freaky there. Can you give us some kind of disembodied voice if you're here? Feel free to speak to us. I mean, no disrespect. Oh, hear that? Sound like metal clanking. We got any more spikes? Y'all see something?
I can't tell.
I think it might just be smoke. If the legend about the woman's body being dumped across the bridge true,
What was it?
y'all hear that?
Heard something fall.
I heard like a metal clank or some crap.
I heard something fall down here. Look down here again.
Here, I heard it again.
I heard a coin fall. Didn't you hear it? Right.
There's no dang way.
This ain't ours. This is an old coin.
What the heck, dude?
That's an old coin. It is 1957.
And guys, I'm just gonna say the legend is if you throw a coin over into the swamp here, that the spirit would throw it back to you. We didn't throw a coin in there, but we heard what sounded like metal clanking, and I looked down and we found a quarter on the ground here. Did you just throw that coin to us? We did actually bring a quarter with us that we were going to throw in the swamp, but we haven't done it yet. So that's very strange that would happen.
That's not even a
Yeah, that's from like what year?
It said 19, what do I do with that quarter?
Right there on the. It said 1950s.
1957.
So that's a really old quarter.
It said 1957.
You know what's weird? Isn't the legend like supposed to be around that area?
Something like that, I don't remember.
Okay, guys, so we just put our K2 doll down the bridge here. Do you see that immediate hard spike on that?
Yeah, I see it.
Do you want to come play with our doll? We got it laying on the bridge here. If this will help you communicate, you can touch the doll. Can you try to move the doll for us? It's getting spikes. I'm going to ask some questions again and see if we can get any more clear responses from it. Is this what's your body dumped over the bridge into the swamp here? If that's correct, light the doll up for us.
Maybe that one a little bit, see it?
Huh?
See it? Yeah, hold that. They're not. See the camera? They're not gonna leave us alone. My door died on the door. Not in the, are they in the middle of the road? Look like it.
I told you you're on the middle of the road.
No, they're not. I can't see. I'm about to run into them.
Okay, guys, so I moved my doll to the other end of the bridge here, out from under the pentagram. We're going to continue our investigation here. It seems like you're lighting up our equipment and giving us some kind of form of communications. We thank you for that. Since then, can you try to build up enough energy to give us a disembodied voice? Speak to us where we can hear you with our ears if you're here. We still haven't got a year this took place in. We found the quarter that said 1950 something. So did this take place in the 50s?
There's a bullet.
As you can see, guys, there's bullets out here, so that means somebody's been out here popping shots off. So hopefully we don't come across something sketchy here. I got my doll right here on the bridge here. We saw you light it up a couple of times before. Can you light it up again? One thing, guys, since then we drove down to the end of the road and came back because there was somebody kind of stalking us. Probably somebody doing an investigation too, but it creeped us out, so we left and came back and moved our equipment around. Okay, guys, so I put a little twist top flashlight on top of the bridge here. If there's any spirits here, you can come up to this flashlight sitting on the bridge here, and you should be able to turn it and light it up and let us know you're here. It might take you a little bit of energy to build up to do it, but whenever you feel free, do it and you can let us know. We still got a doll up underneath it if you want to use that to communicate. We gave you two forms of communications here, so we'll let you do what you want to do. And one thing I will say, guys, is even if a place is not haunted, and people kept coming out here and making up stories and asking questions, I think an entity would appear eventually.
Yeah.
Because it knows it's a spot where it can communicate with people. Hey man, we traveled a good hour to come out here and speak to you. And if you ain't gonna come out here and make us crap our drawers, we're gonna be awfully disappointed, buddy. So we're gonna wait. We'll wait out here all night.
No, you wait here all night.
Is this the woman that was dumped over the bridge? Can you try to communicate with us? Is the legend true? So you come use this device I'm holding in my hand here and try to speak to her through it. Can you try to give us any responses pertaining to dark?
Yes, it is.
It is dark out here, but it's just a dark story. This is something violent. If it is, we mean no disrespect. We're just here to communicate with you. If you want to let us know anything, this will be your chance. Can you try to give us a response? True.
Father.
Father. It's your father out here. Or what's your father, the one who murdered you and dumped you into the swamp here? Can you try to tell us true or false? Is this the legend true? Do you seen the spike?
Wait a minute, that leg moved.
It did? Don't tell me that.
It did. That leg, that right there. That right there.
Let's stay away from it and see if it does it again. Did you just interact with a dog? Can you do it again? When I say it's the legend's true, that's when that happened.
Mm-hmm.
So the legend's true, is that correct? Interact with our doll again. There goes, dude. You just spiked like a mug, bro.
Wait, my knee. Wait, don't keep me.
Thanks for-
Teresa.
Teresa.
Don't keep me out of my knee.
You having knee pain now? That's weird.
How can you keep me again? Dang. Ow.
Bless.
Bless.
Oh, this is my bad knee, not this one.
Are you messing with Deborah here? That's very strange.
Right there, right
You will have
there.
knee pain. I mean, that could be nothing, but that also could be something, because it could be messing with you, trying to use your energy. Are you trying to use energy from Deborah? We got the name
Yeah. Spike.
And that leg moved again.
It spiked.
And the
Yeah.
leg moved.
I didn't film that, but that was crazy.
The same leg moved.
Are you trying to use energy from me?
Yep. There. It keeps going off.
Are you trying to use it from me?
Is Teresa the woman who
What the frick?
I like dead aid went dead on you? Dude, that is crazy that he's already trying to use energy from you and your light died.
Where's my other light?
I know it's hella dark out here.
There's more lights in the car. Let's go get it.
Grandfather. Sister. Help. How? What is your name?
My name's Deborah.
My name's Brian.
My name's Haley.
We came out here to communicate with you. Thanks for giving us the activity you gave us so far. Sorry we're away from you, but we had to go get our light. If you're the one that threw the quarter at us from the swamp, can you light our doll up? Who was this that threw it at us? Was it Teresa? Light the doll up.
Was it the father? Was it the grandfather?
Who are you?
Oh, did it line
Yeah, put it up.
Grandmother.
up?
Grandmother.
Grandmother.
Is there a family here?
Hey.
So there's a father, a grandfather, a grandmother, and it seems like a mother here. Is that correct?
I think the way she's describing it, I think it's the kid.
Is this a child? How old are you? If If you're a child, light the meter up.
Yeah. See?
Yep. Dude.
Yeah.
Julie.
Julie.
Is
That's
your
a pretty name.
is your name Julie? Is the child's name Julie? Yep.
Yep.
Well, Julie, if you're here, we wish you the best luck on your journey. We don't know how you passed away, if you were the victim or not, but it seems like there's a family here, and maybe you
Oh, jeez.
are you the victim? Are you the one that was dumped in the swamp? Or did you used to live in the area? We don't know if you're the victim or not, but if something bad happened here, you can move on, and thanks for communicating with us. I mean, no disrespect. Okay, guys, so we brought our quarter with us this time. We wrote an X on it to see if we could get it back here. We're going to throw it over and see if we get anything. We threw our quarter into the water, and when we got here, guys, we did get a quarter thrown back at us, but it wasn't ours, so that was very strange. So we know you can have enough energy to throw quarters, so can you throw ours back to us? It has an X on it. We threw an X, guys, so we know it's ours if it comes back here. So got everything set up here. We still haven't got any responses with the flashlight, so maybe it doesn't have enough energy or not willing. We just let it go and see if it might come on or not. Try to light my flashlight up. Try to light my flashlight up, please.
My legs hurt.
You guys got any questions I want to ask?
Nope.
Y'all still got the spirit box going?
No.
Keep that. What the heck? I heard it. No way. There's no. Is that it?
I have no idea.
Haley, pick it up. If it has the X on it, I will. Oh my God! It's got the freaking X on it. It's got the X on it,
It's
dude.
wet, Haley. Come out the water. Is it wet? Yeah, it's wet.
Oh my God! There's
wet.
no way.
See, it's wet. See?
Look. Let's flip it. That is dead ARX. It's a little bit off because it's been in the water, but that is 100% crazy.
My hand's wet.
I have no clue how that just happened besides straight up paranormal. Like guys, you would have to be here, but if that happened to you, you would 100% believe in ghosts. Because that is nuts, because there's no way somebody could throw that back at us.
And then you have quarter egg on it.
Dude, that is impossible.
Yeah, it's wet, 'cause my hands are wet. Is it wet when you picked it up too?
And it is wet, guys, because if you rub a finger, it comes off a little bit. Dude, thanks for communicating with us. Dude, I'm excited now. That's crazy.
Look, it's flying away.
Okay, guys, so we're going to end our investigation now, and we'd like to thank any spirits out here communicating with us. And if the little girl's still here, we'll ask for you to move on, because there's no reason for you to stick around where something so spooky happened. We don't know if the legend is true or not, or if your home was here at one point, but we wish you the best luck on your journey, and thanks for communicating with us. And that's it for this week's episode of Carolina Ghost Story.
As we put another terrifying investigation into the books, and having to reach for our brown pants on multiple occasions, it seems we came in contact with a child and family. Although we're not for sure about their correlation to the story, if one of them was possibly the victim or just random spirits that decided to reach out when we called. Along with confirming the legend of the quarter that gets thrown back at you from the swamp, it was enough to confirm this place is haunted, and it will be a night we'll never forget.